Okay, so you've got the fear card over here, and this has got Venus in Aquarius. So something drastic has happened that has made you a bit fearful, a bit scared about doing things. It's the Five of Wands, the Five of Wind, which is the Five of Swords, rather. And so you can see there's a lot of clouds, there's a lot of lightning and thunder, and there's a lot of rain. So something has upset you quite a bit. Maybe people have been saying things, and you've been having a lot of problems with people, but it's been very sudden, very dramatic events that have happened that have caused you to be very, very scared of even doing things. You might have been, feeling in a position of disempowerment or feeling very threatened at this particular moment. And maybe a lot of people have been betraying you. There might have been a lot of vindictive behavior. So you're a bit scared to actually act. You've got the death card, Kali, which is quite a dramatic card to have. So, there was something really big and dramatic that happened all of a sudden, and there was an ending of a situation. So something came to an abrupt end, and it caused a lot of upheaval. And it looks like, it might have been somebody against you that caused a lot of problems for you and has caused you to actually have to leave that situation and walk away from it. So you've got the centering card at the bottom over here. So this is Mars back in Aries. So you have to take back your personal power and refocus. So after this big event happened that caused a dramatic, maybe there was some kind of a loss of a relationship or loss of something that happened. It left you very scared, and now you're trying to refocus, or you need to refocus yourself. You need to get this is Mars in Aries, so you need to get your personal power back again and center yourself. This is the Two of Rods. There might be that decision to make some kind of important decision, but you need to take that control right back again. So you've got the yin yang, or the Kan Yang card over here, Kan Yin card over here, which is the Empress card over here. This is being very, very productive. So whatever you were doing was, generating things, and you were really quite on track as far as your finances, your family life goes. Everything seemed to be really fine in the past, and then you had this Ace of Swords coming in, the realization. So something new came in. Maybe it was something that caused a lot of problems. There was a piece of information or some kind of big revelation that came in that caused a lot of drama, and this has caused the endings of a situation. So something stirred up a lot of problems. Something was severed, some relationship, some kind of tie with the past was severed that kind of disrupted this energy of the Empress, which is a really calm, stable energy. But now this Ace of Swords is coming in. It's a very, very harsh kind of energy that comes in, and it's a very harsh thought, or something that caused a lot of drama, because swords cut. So it was something that was very sudden, and it caused a lot of hurt, anguish, or a lot of problems that came in for you. Now, going to the future, here you are, because you've got that centering card, so you're trying to refocus on your goals over here, and then you've got the clarity with the Maiden of Swords, or the Maiden of the Wind over here. So this is getting back on that eagle again, so taking back your personal power, and there you are, refocusing on that goal. And this is important. You need to get that personal power back. You might be feeling really disempowered at this particular moment, but it's time for you now to get refocused, take that power back, and rise above that situation, and you will be able to overcome. You've got that initiation card over here, which is the Devil card usually, and this is about focusing back on your work, because this is the card ruled by Capricorn, but maybe you were dealing with a Capricorn kind of energy as well. It might have been a mother figure that you're dealing with. Maybe you had some problems, because this woman looks like she's got this arrow pointed right at this woman. So you might be having problems with your mother or some maternal figure. This person might be a Capricorn as well. So you might be trying to sort out this problem, and you're needing to take back your focus again. Now, if this is not about dealing with your mother, this is about dealing with work, you need to really take aim, make your goals very, very clear, and focus on it, and take charge again. So you do need to get that personal power back to deal with whatever this negative energy is, because the Devil card is about dealing with negative energy, negative people, vindictive people, people who are manipulating you. And this is about, getting back your power and taking control of that situation and sorting it out. So you are dealing with quite a lot of difficult energy around you, and you need to get that personal power back and sort out that situation. And only you can do it. You're the one that needs to do it, and you will be victorious in that particular circumstance. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Manga Tarot, and this is for the general read. So at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Six of Swords. So it looks like you're throwing away all the problems and you are going to make a brand new start. You are probably with somebody at this moment that is helping you get through the situation. So this could have been something that you went through at work. This could have even been a family emotional situation, but you are getting rid of all those swords. You can see this man is throwing these swords into the water and they are moving away from that situation. So, you are dealing with it and you are going to make a brand new start, it seems. So what's happening with you? You got the Ace of Cups over here. There you go, that brand new start. So you have decided to make that move, make a decision, and you're moving on. And now you've got that Ace of Cups coming in. So this brand new emotional cycle starting, and you got the Queen of Pentacles, and you're going to be focused on your work. It seems like maybe the situation happened at work, and you are dealing with it, and you are now getting back on top again. You're being very organized, very systematic, and you are taking control of your finances. You are very, very independent as well. So you are sorting through these problems that you're dealing with, and you've taken control, it seems, or you're taking control at the moment. You got the Prince of Cups in the past, so there was some kind of offer that came in for you that brought you a lot of happiness, and it seemed like you were well on your way to doing things that were making you happy. So there was some kind of brand new thing that you started. It could have been in the form of work, it could have been in the form of study, and it was something that made you really happy. It was something you were waiting for. Now you've got that Two of Wands that's been in the last few months. So there's something that you've been working on that you desire, quite a lot. You've got that heart. She's got a heart in her hand over here, and the butterfly of transformation. So you're making plans for the future, and you're going after something that you're very, very enthusiastic about, and you want very, very badly. And it is something that's going to make you very, very happy. And you've been working on that in the last few months. Now, on your mind is your relationship. It might be, starting a brand new relationship if you're single, or even rekindling an old relationship or the relationship that you're in. But there's somebody around you that is very, very supportive and somebody that you share a lot with. This could be a really good friendship, or like I said, it could be a really good love relationship. But there's a very strong soulmate connection, and you're relying on this person. You can see even here to get you out of that difficult situation. So you are quite dependent on this person to help you out emotionally. Now, whatever's happening around you is causing a lot of drama. You've got that Tower card over here. So you feel like you've had a lot of loss. Something happened that was very, very dramatic and has caused, you to feel like your world is upside down. So it's really reshuffled the way you've been thinking. It's caused a lot of, maybe loss, a lot of pain, and, has you up in arms as well. So you are fighting a very, very difficult situation, but you're getting over it. It looks like you are going to be conquering it. You've got that Ace of Cups over here and the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles, she's very stable. So whatever this Tower moment was that caused so much of problems and upset, it looks like you are going to be leaving it and moving away. Now, this is the Three of Wands. You're waiting for something to come to you. You are looking at the past a lot, doing a lot of review, but there's a lot of stability because these rods are very firmly fixed in the ground. So you have got plans in place and you are waiting for things to happen. So you have made your plans. You are very organized. There will be victory. You've got this Chariot card over here. So you might be dealing with issues in the family too. This could be a success in a family dispute that you're having. But also this could be that you're maybe moving home, maybe buying a new home. But there's also a card of, this is also a card of taking control, being in charge, being focused, and see, this person's got the sword quite high up there in both these cards over here, even the Tower. So even though you have come through a difficult situation, you are being victorious. You are standing up for yourself and standing your ground, taking control of that situation, and you will be victorious in it. This is a card of achievement. Now, you've got the Two of Pentacles. You're trying to make a decision. You're trying to get some balance back in your life. Maybe you're trying to find a new job as well, because you've got this Two Pentacles in the water over here. Maybe you're trying to find that balance between your home and your family, your work life as well. So this is also trying to get your finances, doing financial reviews, but also trying to find that balance back in your life, bringing that balance back in your life. Now, going to the future, and your final outcome would be the Empress, and you've got the Seven of Wands over here and the Princess of Pentacles. So with this Empress card over here, it's also taking control, and this is maybe focusing a lot more on your family, on your own personal family, looking after people, protecting what is yours, protecting your assets as well, and working hard to do that. And, this is being very organized as far as your finances going. goes, and maybe managing your resources quite successfully. You've got the wands over here, so whatever challenges you're dealing with, you're going to have to defend yourself, and you're going to be able to deal with it. So there are still some problems that you're dealing with, but you need to stand up for yourself and face things head on, and don't be shy to show people your power. And you are quite powerful. You'll be able to sort out these problems, and you can see new doors opening for you. So whatever you're dealing with, you'll be able to sort it out and move forward, move into the future quite successfully. There's a lot of focus that is going to be on work. You've got this Princess of Pentacles, which is the prince or the Knight of Pentacles. So this is about being focused on that work. There might be some travel that is involved with this job. There might be even further learning. So things might be moving a little bit slowly, but you are making inroads towards success, and it looks like you will be successful as well. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Guardian Angel Tarot, and that's, oops, and this is for advice, and let's see. So that is probably the Tower moment. Okay, so you've got the Three of Emotions here. It's wonderful news is on its way to you. Announcements regarding engagements, pregnancies, or graduations will be revealed. New friends will be made, or committees of like-minded people will draw closer to one another. Exciting new beginnings or happy endings are just around the corner. So with this Three of Emotions, there's some kind of celebration coming in, and you are going to achieve. This is a celebration of achievement, and also making new friends as well. Then you've got the Eight of Action over here, which says there's so much going on right now, and you might feel a bit overwhelmed, and yet it is wonderful to be so busy with work that you love. Express gratitude for the blessings of heavens that are taking up your time, even if life feels challenging. If you are asked to travel and take flight, then do so with confidence. So this is the Eight of Action, which is like the Eight of Wands. You might be traveling, but also you're going to be extremely busy soon. So you're going to have no time to sit and worry about things that have happened in the past. You're going to be very focused on what you need to do for the future, and things are going to start moving very quickly as well for you. And like they say, if there's travel, you will be asked to travel, so you may need to travel a little bit. And a lot of communication coming in with this Eight of Action card. Then you've got the Ace of Thought over here, which says this cherub has arrived to congratulate you for your brilliant new idea, which is truly inspired. It is important to communicate clearly and thoroughly with others and who are involved in the implementation of your idea. Don't be dissuaded by little challenges along the way. These are merely course corrections on your perfect plan. So the Ace of Thought is the Ace of Swords. So if you're dealing with any kind of legal issues, you will win that particular battle. It will go in your favor, but also there's a need for you to take control of that situation, and any kind of issue that you're dealing with, there's victory in it. But you need to be very logical, and you need to think for yourself, think about yourself, and take yourself into consideration. So be very selfish with this particular card, and to move forward, and don't worry about what anybody has got to say. And also cut out things from the past or people from the past that are not serving you. So if they're not going your way, you can see this person's raising this Ace of Sword over here. You can see this Chariot raising this Ace of Sword over here. And then you've got that Ace of Thought over here, which is the Ace of Swords. So it is up to you to take control of that situation in order for you to move forward and be victorious. And be very single-minded about it. With that Ace of Swords, you've got to be single-minded and very goal-orientated to move forward. So you will be able to overcome any kind of problem. If you're dealing with an emotional problem, you'll be able to sort it out. And if you're dealing with any problems at work or, anything that is causing a lot of drama, you will be able to sort it out and be victorious. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.